In today's video, how long should contest prep last?
All by myself.
Guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com, and I guess I should say guys and girls because, well, girls like to do contest prep as well. Hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday, and today's discussion is going to be about the topic of how long contest prep should last. So hopefully this video gets some search reviews down the road as well, so maybe you're not watching this on Tuesday, but I digress. All right, guys, so let's talk about specifics of contest prep and how long should contest prep last. The reason I'm talking about this is because I've just gotten off of a couple client phone calls, and it seems to be a common question. We're getting to that time of year where competition preps are already underway or are about to get underway, and the question is, when should we start? Well, let's talk about a few things. What is your goal? Well, if your goal is to win, then contest prep has to last as long as it freaking needs to. Do not try to make contest prep fit your schedule. It does not fit your schedule. Make contest prep successful by ensuring that you have enough time. If that means 20 weeks, 24 weeks, so be it. The longer you take with prep, the better position you're going to be throughout prep to do things like diet breaks, to handle things like life happening, okay? Do not set yourself up for failure. What is failure? Well, failure is you have 35 pounds of weight to lose and you try to do it in 10 or 12 weeks, okay? Trying to lose more than 1% of your body weight consistently for a long period of time is going to lead to muscle loss, very drastic metabolic adaptations, hitting plateaus, ending with you required to do a lot of cardio, perhaps double cardio. Now, does that mean just because we do a longer prep, things are gonna go perfectly and you're not gonna have to get difficult cardio sessions and you're not gonna have to get low calories? Hell to the no. Contest prep in itself is difficult. There's one thing that matters in contest prep. That is the result. Getting the results that you want. Getting results is about putting yourself in the best position to succeed. For those of us that are doing our first competitions, if you found this video and you're like, well, I'm getting ready to do my first prep, I'm getting on stage in 12 weeks, and I probably think I need to lose about 20 pounds. Well, I can almost guarantee, without a doubt, that 20 pounds is not gonna get you anywhere near stage lean, okay? Stage lean is a whole nother thing past looking good in the gym, past having some vascularity in your arms, past having a nice six-pack, okay? Stage lean is being uncomfortable, is looking like you don't lift, your face is drawn in, okay? Your clothes no longer fit. For anyone that is interested in competing, I implore you, go to a show. Go see what the competitors look like on stage, then find them off stage and see what they look like. The people that look the craziest, most muscular on stage, when they come off, are gonna look the most emaciated, the skinniest, the tiniest in their workout clothes. Oftentimes, competitive bodybuilders do not look like they lift when they wear normal clothes. They'll be baggy, but you'll see the telltale signs with like detailed jawline, okay? You'll see the sunken in cheeks, okay? You'll see when they chew gum, you can see the striations in their jaw, things like that. The only time a competitive athlete looks good is if they're wearing like some tight clothing, tank tops, crop tops, short shorts, or if they're hitting poses under stage lights. So, let's get specific. How long should your contest prep be? Well, you want to aim to lose about 1% of your body weight per week. So if that means if you have 30 pounds to lose, and let's be realistic, if you've never been stage lean, you do not know. So you need to speak to a qualified professional at contest prep. They're going to give you a number that probably sounds like something you haven't weighed since high school, but it's correct. Don't be intimidated. You will be very glad you went through this barrier and got to this weight and looked this amazing, okay? So if you have 30 pounds to lose, and let's say you weigh 200 pounds, well, you're gonna start out losing 2 pounds per week, which is great. You're cruising along. Then what happens? Bam, you hit a sticking point. For a week, maybe 2 weeks, you don't drop at all. Make some adjustments, Now the weight starts dropping again, but guess what? You're no longer 200 pounds. Now you're at 185. So now we're looking at roughly 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. The leaner you get, the less body fat you lose, the slower that body fat loss becomes. So you need to give yourself and your body time to adapt metabolically to these changes. If you force the changes too hard, your body will fight back, it will resist, and you might survive the first contest prep. I've seen even the worst coaches, and I'm talking cookie cutter plan, cookie cutter cardio, didn't take into account anything that this person was doing, have great results with one prep. Anybody can starve themselves one time to stage, one time. But after that, it's going to be rough, especially if you do not know what you're doing. You're gonna put on body weight quickly. So by taking the time to allow this to become a lifestyle and not just a 12-week change of trying to correct the fuck-ups that you've made for the last 10, 15, 20 years, do things the right way. Take time. It's going to be harder, but if we know anything, we know that generally when things are harder, they're more worth it. They're more worthwhile. They're longer lasting. The benefits far outweigh the hard work that you had to put in. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. Just thought I'd give you guys a discussion on what I think for contest preps. For myself, my contest prep, first season I did 18 weeks, second season I did 22 weeks, okay? And then I did multiple shows that second season. So as you can see, longer is better, okay? Now, if you've stayed closer to stage condition because you're doing multiple shows, well, that's different. What I'm talking about is if you have been off stage for a long time or never been on stage, do not try to squeeze a 12-week contest prep just because there's a show that you're excited about that's in your town. Go to the show this year, plan to do it next year. Or go to the show this year, find a show in the fall. There are shows all the time, everywhere, especially in the United States. Internationally, yeah, we might have some differences of opinion there, how many shows there are. But in the United States, there is a show every damn weekend in every state just about. It's crazy how many shows there are now. So don't force it just because of a show date. Instead, make the right decision. You'll be happy you did when you're standing backstage and you force a 12-week contest prep and everybody's walking around shredded and you're afraid to take your clothes off because you know you don't look that good. Trust me when I tell you, you'll be happy if you do it the right way. The justifications you're giving yourself right now, well, I'll just do it for 12 weeks and I'll be ready. You will not be ready. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Kind of a short one, but I gotta get back to work, back to the gym, keep this train rolling. I'm excited. We got some warm weather in Florida finally, so I hope you guys are having an awesome week wherever you are, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All by myself.